Alright.
Did you see Gundams?
We are live.
Let me see.
I'm only like 1 second behind for sound.
Oh.
Holy shit, that's a lot of Gundams.
I need more. I don't really need more. I actually have more I haven't built.
That's
Dude.
cute.
I was gonna save them for a rainy day, but then rainy day came and I feel like doing shit because I was depressed and I wanted to kill myself. What's Magical Girl?
It's a side game, but it's really hard.
Everything you've ever wanted.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class
Who's this
trial,
asshole? Why
you
is
will
T-Bag?
present your arguments
favorite.
for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly,
Whodunit?
then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong
Oh
person,
fuck, I'm dead already.
besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
That's at
You remember your
least,
2 choices from yesterday?
That's a joke that is at least 7 trials too late.
No, because you said black.
I hear it. It's such a
The
cruel
blacks.
rule.
Now then, let's first
She's
discuss
just
the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
Oh, side note, Jamie, I found this out. Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the game that we played yesterday,
Yeah.
it's made by Suda51.
Oh, wait. Is this game also made by Suda51?
No, the creator of this game is a fan of...
literally just a tribute.
It's
Yeah,
a
wow.
tribute.
That's genius.
And
Actually, it's a
Suda51
tribute.
made games like Killer 7,
Heroes.
No More Heroes, and Let It Die.
Shades,
Hey.
I knew all this. Why are you explaining this to me?
I was
Let it
explaining to
die.
Lewis.
Okay.
I know.
What? Who cares about that
Also-
game?
Yeah, seriously. Not me.
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
So, do any of the kids actually kill each other, or is it is there actual backstabbings and betrayals? Oh my God, they tied up the bunny.
Yes, they do actually kill each other, and
Yes.
there are betrayals
They
and shit.
definitely kill each other.
What an assholes.
Yeah.
What an
They
ass.
are assholes.
Then let's try discussing that first.
She's my favorite.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's
No, she's
based
not.
on an actual murder case.
Some of us have
Games are
not
more fun
beaten
from
that
speakers.
game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
So,
No,
I think it's better
no.
if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
Fourth wall.
The characters
fourth
in the
wall.
game were Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, Girl E, Boy F. And the high school girl who got killed at the beginning. By using the staff roll after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. First character the player is able to control is Girl A. The true identity of Girl A, it's probably... No, nobody here named Sato in the first place. Oh, yeah.
Damn it!
Wait, what?
This is about the first game?
I wasn't paying attention.
Damn it!
That's Mekon.
Oh, fuck.
Look, dude, my hero! Damn it, I wanted to
Got
see
it.
all fails.
Girl A is probably
Girl A, probably.
Mekon Tsumiki. That timid
Oh,
tone.
man.
That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names
We
in the
played as
staff
her,
roll, I can't
blushes,
think of anyone
fingers
else who
vagina.
is Girl A.
Pretty much.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy. Ha! A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
Holy fuck!
A nasty, trashy
Wow, outplayed,
pig shit.
honestly.
I feel like I heard that in the game too. Huh?
Girl B.
I see! Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Anyway,
Stop
let's
fucking
move
lying.
on. Next is Girl C.
Stop fucking lying.
I see!
Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl, see? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
You fucking call me a cunt!
Let's move on to Girl D.
I see!
Girl D is my hero. The victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F. I see!
Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid. That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose
Wow.
last name was also
Really trying to
Who's
deflect
here?
there.
You should have said that's fucking stupid.
Another person?
It's fucking
It was
stupid.
one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
The reason Fuyuhiko's last name, Kuzuryu, appears twice. It's true I have a hunch, but to call me out like that, Nagato, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with.
I can prove it with this. In the game, Guy
Same.
F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game. It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward.
I see!
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister. Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality.
That sounds like the same voice twice.
Winning personality? Are you praising me? I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality. It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why
Actually, it
it's
is
a
just-
movie. Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die
Alright,
easy,
so Call of
I'd
Duty
have
World War
fucking
II
killed her
gonna be
myself a
exactly
long time
like
ago.
The World War games. Call of Duty World War II is going to be exactly like the World War Vets did.
Yeah.
I mean, when I first entered Hope Speak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet! I see.
Oh my god!
So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events,
They should
huh?
have calmed down.
You know
No.
what his ultimate ability is, right?
Does he reveal himself as the
Shut
Digimon
someone
Emperor?
up. To shut someone the fuck up.
He's the ultimate Yakuza.
Oh, he's the killer. Sorry. I don't know why I said
Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. You suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko. And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be the same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's
Same.
last name, since they're both really plain names.
What the heck is that WoW connection?
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
And he also has a strange rivalry going on.
Hey, no one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game
Oh my
is the
god,
murder
I
of
love
Girl
them two
E.
together.
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
Oh, that was confusing.
I see.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister. You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But... Is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim? In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance. Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans. Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it!
Okay,
Talk about
that's
that
enough.
later so
Shut
we can
up.
Focus on the case.
They both said it.
I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office. And when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girl E was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girl E was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the
Can't we
entrance
just look
hall
at
where
the
the other
window?
girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then, forget this!
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who was waiting in the hallway, is the killer. And what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I guess I need to clear that up first.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room? To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
No, that's wrong.
It's a decoy.
Yeah.
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
Don't pay attention to her.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too. I see! Now the mystery has been solved!
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
Murder
Who
weapon.
cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was!
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit. Which means I'll feel disgusting.
What?
Exactly how I feel and how Ryan feels.
question is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
Hey Dave, if I got you a Monokuma doll or anything, like a bear, would you not want it?
I definitely want it. Nikki's brother has a Monokuma doll. It's actually the main character of this game wearing a Monokuma suit, and Vinny from Vinesauce signed it.
I want to know why he got fat.
Probably to get away from Toko.
Good enough. I need an answer. Oh, maybe I'll get it at the end.
I heard there's a guy named Gun something. Apparently he has a skill that can increase the power of the silencer. Gun something. I wonder who it is. Was I out of line just now? Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh, what the fuck?
Okay, that's different.
A weapon inside the
okay.
music room,
Can we
huh?
use clues? No.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon. Then the piano.
What?
Why are you going even bigger? Investigation conducts universal chaos. It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains
I don't
on
remember
it?
how the body looked.
She beat her to death with her fists!
It was in the game.
A weapon
I
inside the
believe-
music room, huh?
Let me check this.
Okay, yeah, there we go. That's fine to see the actual scene. Alright, let's look around her body. Fish tank.
Alright.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death then she attacked her?
That's too big to be a weapon. Then the piano. Why are you going even? Investigation. It's on that big a scale?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Yes, ground's too small.
Damn it! A weapon inside the
I
music
kind of want
room, huh?
to imagine that though.
What about broken glass?
I think you should just like do it on that one.
I want to see the scene, like, I want to see what's surrounded around the death zone. Like, there's no blood or anything on the base. Is that blood on the stem? You know? She was hit across the head.
I still think it's the broken shard of glass.
Let's say it's the broken vase.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon. Then the piano. Why are you going even? Investigation. It's on that biggest.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them, it should have had blood stains.
Wait,
You
no.
know,
Oh, wait.
That's what I said!
A weapon inside the
It needs
music room,
blood
huh?
stains.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death then she attacked her?
That's too big to. Then the piano. Why are you going even? Investigation. It's on that biggest.
How about beating her with...
If it's a weapon that was, it should have had blood stains.
What the fuck? Hang on.
Wait,
This one's spreading. There's no reason that she was fucking.
Damn it! A weapon inside.
Alright,
why not
alright,
click on
alright.
the broken fish tank when it comes up with the text?
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big
Oh, shit.
In the
man.
piano. Investigation.
Wait, I'm so confused. How does this game work?
If it's a weapon that was, it should have
Uh,
Is there a weapon with... She beat her to death with her fist!
you have to get rid of the white noise before you
Weapon
can
inside the... What about broken
hit
glass?
something.
Isn't the cause of death a... Didn't you talk to her with the fish tank?
Oh.
Damn
I
it.
see.
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
Damn, your grade's probably gonna be really low
What about
because of
broken
us, so.
glass?
Whatever.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Did...
Was her body moved? No.
It could have been,
Yeah, right.
but I mean, it doesn't really matter.
It's possible they could have closed her head in between the case of the piano and just fucking fucked her up.
That's too big to be a weapon. In the piano. Why are you going even bigger?
I can't agree with him on the piano. What the fuck? Alright, alright, alright. So
That had
there's...
blood on it, it said. Oh, that was old.
Yeah. Tipped over fish tank. Gravel and water were scattered everywhere.
Nah, she threw that fish tank down.
I think gravel as a weapon makes sense.
Did she...
The investigation conducts universal chaos. It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Oh,
A weapon inside the music. What about broken glass?
The fuck?
Damn it! A weapon inside the music room,
Killers
huh?
in this game.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Didn't you talk to her with the...
That's too big. In the piano. Why are you going?
time's up.
Oh, fuck. Game over.
Alright, I need to think about this. Also, I need to do something else.
Okay, bye. Oh, you need to look up sun catchers. Wait, the dead one is Byakuya? No, wait, no, it's not. I'm sorry.
No, you're right. He is dead, but not. That's not the one that's dead right now.
no, yeah. It's just so weird because it was like sitting right next to him. Like it's the only picture.
Crime scene
I'll
photos.
give you an option for the piano.
No.
Weapon inside.
I'm trying to think of the location she's at. And possible objects that would be there.
What about broken glass?
I already tried that.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass? A weapon inside the music room. What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
What about broken glass? What about broken glass?
Tank.
That's too big to be a weapon. Then the piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation can.
It's on that big a scale?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fists!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think you talked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation.
It's on that big a.
How about beating her with...
If it's a weapon that was used to. It should have had bloodstains.
Damn it!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of...
Alright. A tipped over fish tank was found in the music room where the first body was discovered. Gravel and water were scattered everywhere. There's a broken window in the music room where the first body was discovered. She had her swimsuit stolen. Photo of the broken vase. This vase was broken in the classroom next to the music room. Crime scene photo of the victim after she was killed in the music room.
You ever tried to see if she was killed by the vase?
Yeah.
You wouldn't think they tossed her ass out the window and then dragged her back in. Wow, fucking effort.
Think you talked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation.
It's on that big a.
How about beating her with...
If it's a weapon that was. It should have had bloodstains.
Looks like you've never beaten somebody to death, Shades.
A weapon inside the. What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death... Think you talked her with...
That's too big to be a.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation.
It's on that big a.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used, it should have had blood.
Was there a weapon with blood...
She beat her to death with her fists!
That's possible.
A weapon inside the. What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death... Think you talked her with...
That's too big to.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation.
It's on that big a.
How about beating her with...
If it's a weapon that was. It should have had.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fists!
No!
Damn it!
Did they say you can't kill someone with this?
A weapon
Yeah.
inside the music
Yes, you
room,
can.
huh? What about broken glass?
What about broken glass?
What about broken glass?
Fuck it, fine, it's broken glass, I don't know.
Damn it! A weapon inside the music. What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think you talked
Yeah.
her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a
Hey,
Then the
Nikki.
piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation.
It's on that big a.
How about beating her with gravel?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat, it should have had bloodstains. A
Holy
weapon
fuck.
inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
What about broken glass?
Think you talked her with the fish tank.
That's too big.
Jesus Christ.
This shit's fucking hard.
We will never give up. A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death? Think you talked to her with the fish tank.
Hey, I exist now.
Hi.
It showed me where you were in the stream, and I just wanted to say, fuck this answer. I could not get this one either.
I'm having trouble. I've died twice.
Isn't the cause of death? Think you talked to her with...
That's too big to be.
Then the piano.
So I thought we weren't
Do
figuring
not
it
feel
out.
bad. This is a hard answer.
What about broken glass?
What about broken glass?
A broken glass.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death?
What about glass?
Every single time.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Bigger.
I really thought I thought the piano was an option. Like I thought they closed her fucking head into the piano case.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death.
By the way, if you're looking at the stream or Skype, Nikki, hi, I'm with Dave.
She beat her to
Yeah,
death with her
hey.
Hey.
A weapon inside the
I'm
music
also
room,
working
huh?
on my cosplay at the same time.
What about
So,
broken glass?
Also, it's
forgive
too
me
annoying
if I'm
to think
quiet.
I hate.
Weapon inside the
I
music room,
don't
huh?
like this one.
I hate. All of these are viable options.
What about
Yeah.
broken glass?
What about broken glass?
Blow to the head.
What about the broken
Think you talked
glass?
to her with the fish tank.
Yeah.
What about the gravel?
What about broken glass?
I would be really
Weapon
mad
inside
if it's
the- What about
gravel
broken glass?
somehow.
Isn't the cause of death?
What
Think you
about
talked to her with the fish...
That's too big to be a
Wait,
weapon.
hang on.
It's too big to be a
Then the
weapon.
piano.
You don't know that.
Why are you going even
The
bigger?
investigation.
It's on that big a
It's not
scale.
that big a
Beating her
scale.
with gravel instead.
Damn it!
I mean, it was worth a try.
A weapon inside the music room.
Okay, so we've confirmed.
What about broken glass?
It's not the
Just give a
base.
stolen swimsuit on everything.
Like, yeah, fuck it, school swimsuit.
I'm pretty sure the swimsuit is the most unconventional thing
Think you
here.
talked to her with the fish...
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going
The
even?
investigation.
It's on that big a scale.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with... She beat her to death with her fists!
Wait, I have an idea.
A weapon inside the... What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death...
What about
Think you
broken
talked to her-
glass?
What about broken
What about
glass?
broken glass?
Piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation can.
It's on that big a scale.
How
Ow.
about beating her
God
with
damn it.
gravel instead?
Stab myself.
What?
I
Are you
knew it!
serious?
I knew it!
Are you serious? Is it gravel?
She put the gravel in the
In the
swimsuit.
and then beat the shit out of her.
Stupid.
No, yeah, I agree.
Oh my god.
I mean, the gravel didn't
I was
have blood
thinking,
on it,
like,
but no, I
I
agree.
mean, you could beat them with a swimsuit. Yeah, but yeah, exactly. It didn't have any fucking blood on it.
It's so
My
stupid.
goodness. I got it right.
Yeah, that one should have been
And
done
I was
better.
just throwing things out there. Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
You're not
What about
chosen
broken
at all.
glass?
Gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
What kind of bag?
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
No,
Gravel inside the swimsuit?
realistically, that would
Ace
not
Attorney would
make
be
a very
astonished
good
by such a
weapon.
fantastic
You can kill
Yeah, it
anybody
has to
with
be
anything.
sand.
For the killer.
Well, then
It's true.
again,
I
I don't
actually had
know.
that conversation with my
Two
friends
birds with one
earlier that
stone.
you can kill anybody with anything.
I had that conversation when I was 10 years old, and then my grandma turned and said, "Could you please not talk about that?"
I love it.
Kill someone with a sock, kill someone with water.
That's when you killed her.
To be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an
broken
improvised weapon, it has to be disposed of later.
What about broken glass?
What about broken glass? Are you satisfied now?
What about broken glass?
From today
What
on,
about
I'm
broken
just
glass?
gonna text you what about broken glass
You know-
over and over again, David.
You know what?
Rename
I'm
stream
just-
it to
I'm
What
gonna
About
put
Broken
this-
Glass?
Oh my
I
god,
want to
yes.
put this out there. We would not have to do this shit if Monokuma didn't have to know what we killed them with.
But the
Yeah,
real
Like, he was like, no,
important
you guys
topic
gotta
is
find
now.
out.
Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D.
Oh my god, his
You're
voice is
talking
way
about
too deep.
Mahiru, right? Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The
Why do I
piece
feel
of
like she's
face
so
that became
fucking
an
evil?
important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling. You
Oh,
can?
yikes.
What?
That's pretty scary.
Ooh.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day, or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl
I
E?
have questions.
I have questions as to why they didn't pick a better voice actor for Nagito.
I
Okay,
see.
hold on. Okay.
My only question is
Should've
like,
been
why are they talking to
guy
Nagito as if he's not some insane like motherfucker
Eh,
at all
'cause-
times?
I mean, yeah. Honestly. Okay,
where
I'll be
Guy
back. I
F
got it.
murders Girl E out of a burning,
Okay.
hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
Sister.
Guy F is...
I was gonna say, why did you say this?
It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
He's of
That's all
color.
you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is, I'm terribly sorry, but
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were like totally stolen.
even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko. Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
Pretty defensive.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game?
I hope we
Perhaps
can
the two
kill
are
her.
unrelated.
Can you blame her for being so defensive? I mean, like literally, can we blame her for that? I want to blame her.
No one has memories, so I wouldn't be taking this shit to
I
heart.
can prove it with this.
I'm not sure the
Alright,
two
here,
events
put
are
this on.
unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely
Don't
killed
say
someone.
anything too loudly because the call was going on. Okay, here, put this on. It has many
As
pictures.
proof,
Do not stab me.
Mahiru
That
was
one is
killed in
gonna
the
stab
beach
me in the
house.
head. That's not
And Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat.
Alright.
There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
A hood is only attached on by
your
pins.
minds like that. We're just going to go around in circles.
Flip it,
And
punch you in the face. What?
it's true for you, Hiko may look suspicious. Don't you think that'd be too obvious?
Couldn't they just go to... They got the scene in the picture of everything, right?
There's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Ding.
Trap? What do you mean?
I don't know. What is she
Well,
mean?
it's like when you have a penis and you're a girl.
Most likely found out about the relationships between the
Danganronpa.
characters.
Reality slips far away. Fiction comes alive and starts to play. Hope is no more behind the closed doors. We drift away from wherever.
What about broken glass?
What about broken glass?
What about broken
Are
glass?
you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru
Inches.
and used
I
the game
have
motive
little
as their
tiny
cover?
pieces of hair all stuck in my
What
pants.
happened?
This is like
Huh?
oh,
Ooh. Ooh, we're going after it.
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
Thank God.
What is this? Like, I can only What are you saying, you nasty toilet clogging bitch?
spoiler alert, Junko Enishima's a bad guy. Wow, really? Also, we can't hear you if any of you are talking. Or if
No!
Spoilers!
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru?
Oh, wow.
You're so
No, you wanted.
mean.
Why do you doubt Hyoko?
No?
Do you know where Hyoko was today?
It's like that.
She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house. I was squishing Mr. Ants all day. What are you saying? Accusing me of...
Why do you doubt? Do you know where Hyoko? She was at the beach house.
But I didn't go to the beach house.
No, you can't! Okay.
Who's thinking that dumb pink thought?
Why do you doubt? Do you know where Hyoko? She was at the beach house.
But I didn't go to the beach house.
No, I missed!
Mr. Ants all
Holy
Dave!
I got too excited!
Say it's high noon when you're about to shoot.
Why do you doubt? Do you know where Hyoko? She was at the beach house.
But I didn't go to the beach house.
High noon.
No, that's wrong.
Thank God she's gonna die. Thank
Wait a
God. I
minute.
want to see how bad
You
she
should have
is.
been at the beach house, Hyoko.
She reminds me
I
of someone.
told you I didn't.
Wait, what? What are you
These
talking
footprints
about?
in the sand in front of the
Okay.
beach house.
Let
Aren't
me
they yours?
look up. I mean, let's go
I
picture
have such
because
ugly
where the heck
footprints.
is this
They're
island?
probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are. Don't decide that based on ugly.
Damn!
Because his hair is poking out.
Not Hyoko's footprints? That's strange.
Yes, yes, they're like right there. So
I
I'm wondering if that's gonna
collected
be
from your
an
room matches
issue.
these footprints.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo.
Plus, the footprints left
It's
in
so
the
Why
baggy
the
and
fuck does he have everyone's footprints?
Because when they were doing the investigating, he asked Monokuma to open everyone's dorms, and he went in everyone's dorms and took their shoes.
short around.
Wait, is that why he has a foot fetish?
No. Yeah.
I keep thinking she's raising her hand, and she has like no arm at the end of her hand. It's so weird.
Which means, when the
I
owner
have a
of these
question.
footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different.
Well, you can make it a little longer, right?
Different entrance.
An alien head's
Are
bigger
you
than
talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was in?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left. Which means something happened between those two events. Isn't that right, Ryoko?
Ah, I remember now. I remember when I went to the beach house.
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh?
Dumbass.
It's a lie? People who call other people
I thought she was
liars
being a
are
sarcastic
usually
bitch.
liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
That loud. So, why does that sound familiar?
Let's use a lie detector.
I did go to the beach house. But only
only during my morning walk.
No, that's wrong.
When did she take fucking morning walks?
Only during
Never.
the morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what
Okay,
we
I'm back.
discussed. Hi. About what we discussed earlier. Is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Kyoko Sayonji.
That letter! It's the one Mahiro had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap. I remember now. I totally saw you.
Huh?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
What about broken
I mean,
glass?
she was an hour late.
So if she met Mahiro at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward.
Oh shit! She was there at 2:30 p.m. and was seen running away a fucking hour later.
Okay, but which way was
Yeah,
it?
but
Was she
what about
running
broken
towards
glass?
it or away
Away
from
from
it?
it.
Come on, that seems too easy.
No, Fuyuhiko is too easy. This is. Wait a second.
It seems too easy, bro. I'm sorry.
Wait a second.
Like, what if it was him, like, fucking sitting there? Like, how did he get there? Why was he there?
What if it was both of them?
I guess moving the body. I can't see her little ass moving a body by herself.
Both of who? I kind of missed out on what.
Both
you just said.
Fuyuhiko and Sayonji.
Oh.
There's an iron barred window in the shower room. It can be opened, but due to its high location, it can't be accessed unless you hitch a piggyback ride from someone.
Very true.
So there's one set of footprints, but there's two ways to escape. But we're not that far yet, so.
You have to let somebody in. You think they let? No. Okay, no one got in through the window. See, this is the times where this is where I wish it was a 3D game, so I can inspect everything in every inch. But it would ruin the mystery, because I would inspect every inch.
I mean, that's basically what we did.
Well, you can
I
walk
think
around, right?
3:30 p.m.
Yeah.
is a reasonable time for you to have
No
witnessed
limits where you can walk around too, though.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner for Yuriko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house. Seriously? I don't know! I didn't even write that letter! I'm telling the truth! I really don't know! Is she
Do we got any other letters of her handwriting?
No.
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach
Yo,
house, hid
I
yourself
have
in a
Yeah.
raw
specific
hamburgers
place,
in the fridge.
and waited
Should I put them on the grill or just microwave them?
That's disgusting.
Real.
Put them on the grill.
Microwave.
Use broken glass.
There's
What about broken glass?
What about broken glass?
You can use broken glass.
Make sure to shatter your microwave plate. That's what it is. The entire time while it's microwave, just keep repeating the same phrase over and over again. What about broken glass?
The place where Hiyoko was hiding.
My brother will
talking
come
about
see
the
me on the
closet?
floor bleeding to death, and I'll be like, "What about broken glass?"
What about broken glass?
On the floor is the evidence. Your
Poor
favorite
Andrew.
candy is gummies.
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
I have captured the true character of this mystery. Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof! My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out!
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person! You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer!
I forgot about that.
Just blame
How
her
does she
anyway and
remember
get
that?
her killed.
Did someone wear her shoes? See, we don't got foot sizes on here.
Her last name is Nevermind?
Yes, so
Yeah.
never mind.
Holy shit. I keep forgetting that. What about broken glass?
I wish my last name was What About Broken Glass.
Same.
So who the fuck measured
I wish
their
my
chest
last name
size?
was Pico Pico Yama. that entire thing, not just like one part. All of it.
Peckle, 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 peckle.
It's a common thing in Japan.
Like Gaff Gaff Gare.
From what I understand.
That's not good. It's not good. You know how fast people get arrested for that?
Yeah,
What?
this is
Measuring chest sizes.
Measuring chest size, yeah.
measuring broken glass.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru,
She has the biggest
right?
chest size, I bet, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask! Is your brain fried or something?
That is right.
Bro,
it cannot be
you're
Hyoko.
in...
That mask
You got
belongs to
pigtails.
Sparkling Justice. Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask belongs
says
to
it
What About
all.
Broken Glass.
Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island. Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
Why, you, if you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame this, Sonya! It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your head! Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer!
It's true that Hiyoko is suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. I can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone.
You mean misdirected or directed?
Misdirected on purpose.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
Can we just agree with him?
It's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
What about the piano?
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy. You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time the darkness in the road was blocked by the body.
So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance. And that's how you left your footprints.
Which way were the footprints facing?
Away from the beach house.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
So she entered one way and left for the beach house. Is that what they're basically saying? She didn't enter the same way? Because someone who goes on a walk, they would walk out the same door.
You went to the beach house, right?
You know, so basically, the only way she would get, you wouldn't see one footprint going out one way. She would have to walk in and walk back out. You would see two footprints. So
I feel like the guy who took all the footprints is the guy who did this.
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You know, it doesn't add up.
You waited for
She
your
would have
chance
to
to kill
walk in
Mahiru.
first, so she had to get in another way.
And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road
What was the other way of getting in?
was blocked by the body.
Ask the question you should be asking.
There's two ways, but the other way was blocked by the body after Mahiru was killed.
So someone was there before and entered the other way. That was the front entrance she left out of, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're willing to kill someone, who enters the front entrance to be seen? You wouldn't go out the front entrance, you know? So, they had to fucking peek out that entrance and walk back out, probably. Now, yeah, she went. Did they say she went to the beach house? Like, they were sure she went to the beach house? Or did she walk towards the beach house?
Wait a second.
Your footprints.
I shall render my verdict.
You're not even
Hiyoko is
sure if it's her footprint.
There's no doubt you went to the beach house. And weren't you also... So that's when you dropped the... No, that's wrong.
Just to explain what just happened.
About that gummy, did Hiyoko really drop it?
We were assuming that it was Hiyoko who dropped this yellow gummy in the beach house. Because she has a bag of gummies with her in her room. She has a lot of bags of gummies. The flavors are strawberry, melon, grape, and orange.
But there's no lemon.
Yeah, but that kind of looks like an orange yellow.
Is that midget?
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about
Wait,
never getting
David.
taller.
What?
You know how we call her the ultimate tomato?
Yeah?
I can finally show you this picture.
Oh, Jesus.
Wait, hold on, what the heck? Yeah. Did I send it?
Hang on, let me check.
There you go. So I Skype updated, I'm not used to the new one.
The ultimate tomato. Is it the ultimate tomato, Nikki?
Yeah,
oh my
Mahiru's
fucking god. Yeah, they call her the ultimate tomato.
You call Mahiru the ultimate tomato because her head looks like a tomato.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon?
I like how there's lemon on the front of the package if you look closely.
The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored. Huh? That gummy is yellow? Then it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy.
I have no fucking idea.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my
You.
revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with
Yeah.
all my might!
Hold Hold on, you little bitch. You think you're in the clear just
Oh,
because
dude,
Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet.
Why are you calling like, damn?
Cause he's a fucking Yakuza, he doesn't give a shit.
Dude, I'm sending you.
We're not done with Hyoko yet.
I have a
There's still a
feeling
huge piece of evidence left.
I know where this is going.
Okay, what's the evidence?
Near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it.
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her.
Impossible.
We have the evidence we need.
It's too fucking short.
Nope.
I left those footprints during my morning walk.
It's impossible. Because she died instantly.
Hyoko yet. There's still a huge.
You're talking about the footprints.
It's true, that's an important. We can thank.
What is that?
What about the broken
Mahiru
glass?
used her last ounce of strength and
No, that's wrong.
Oh, there she is.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Instant death? According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
You keep making shit up. I'll fucking kill you!
Bro, you're not helping your cause here.
Yoko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
I'm pretty sure her death was
Women.
instant too. I mean,
But only a
her
coward
injury
threatens
was only
anyone.
a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
In terms of structure, I'm enjoying this game a lot more because I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
This one's making my brain rack.
In terms of characters, I still actually prefer the first one so far.
Really?
Yes.
I still do too.
Huh.
I still do too. Except I don't. Oh, what about Brooklyn? Boom, touchdown.
Like,
Why, Jamie?
the characters in this game are fine. It's just, I don't know. There was something about all the characters in the first game. Like
The
all
mystery
of them.
behind them was a
I
lot
like
deeper,
the
I think.
shithead guy, but I like Nagito so far, and I like the extra bear, and I like the beach. Those are all pretty good.
I liked the school setting better than the beach.
Yeah,
Although the beach
the beach
has a lot
the
more
beach
areas.
is nice.
Like, it's nice to have a beach, but I feel like I don't have that danger of being killed in a close space. There's so much open space, you know, I don't feel scared as much, I guess.
What about Titty Typhoon?
Titty Typhoon?
Oh my god, did you not get there?
No.
No.
Oh my god, never mind. You didn't get a Titty Typhoon.
I'm ready for Titty Typhoon. But yeah, I like that I have no idea what the fuck's going on. Like, yeah, I thought I knew what was going on, but nothing makes sense anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in the last case, I kind of lost sense of it, but I was pretty sure that Teru did the thing. But I had no idea, like, why he did it. And I couldn't have possibly imagined that Nagito, especially with your fucking misguidance.
I think the most fun ones to solve were like the baseball one where he weaved the shot through the jail cell and yeah, I mean like that's
hit the
probably
button.
Moves they like.
yeah. He hit the button. I just can't think of another fun piss. Yeah.
Have you guys watched any other episodes?
She likes
of JoJo
oversized
since?
things, Dave.
Oh yeah, we watched them. Well, I don't know when the last time that you.
He
The
said
last-
the last episode you guys saw was the one with the sun.
Yeah, that was the last one we saw, I think.
Okay.
I saw the sun.
By the way, Nikki, I probably won't be able to come over this week.
Betraying your friends for pussy once again.
Oh! It's okay, I have... Wow, okay.
It's okay, yeah.
Try
What?
to do it like Aaron.
But what about broken glass?
What about broken glass?
Alright. She likes alcohol.
Yeah, but no, I'm not lying
don't
when I
know
say
if
that
those
I love
help
Nagito. He is my precious boy.
Well, no, I don't doubt that. But there's something about being voiced by the same voice as Makoto, and you saying that I was less like, I have to trust this guy.
Okay, I believe
I love him so
he
much.
is Makoto, but he was
I
hypnotized.
mean, he's still
and
trustworthy.
Thinks he's someone different.
The only thing is that he's like a little bit weird, a little bit murderous.
I believe
oh, yeah, he's nutso.
I believe that there's actually another possibility.
I feel like he's a lot less murderous than it seems, though.
I believe that there's nothing wrong with Nagito.
Okay.
I mean, I believe there's something wrong with him, but that he is actually doing all of this for a reason. And not the reason...
What if he's the one that's controlling the bear?
I feel like I just wanna, I don't know, I feel like I wanna spell his
he the
name
Junko?
like backwards or something.
Yeah.
I just don't know why. Something.
You think he's doing it for a reason other than the reason that he said?
Yeah, he's...
I mean, maybe it's deeper than that, but yeah. I also, yeah, I'm very off-put by the fact he seems to, I don't know. I don't know.
Caramel popcorn looks like little brains.
Yeah.
My pussy!
I'm eating caramel popcorn right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm eating broken glass right now.
Oh yeah, but what were you saying about next week?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a lot of work to do. I need to spend like every single moment down here. It's horrible.
Jeez. Alright.
And next week is the last week before Otakon, I think.
Yeah, next
no,
week.
when I have 2.
Oh my god.
Next week, me, Lewis, and Emily are going to Florida, so.
I saw her dad taking pictures of where he's
Otacon,
at.
Decepticon.
Yeah.
Gotta top that.
He's in Aruba.
Gotta top it somehow.
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
Why did the killer block
Broken
the
glass,
door?
Snake!
Just ask Kyoko. She's the killer, after all.
Seriously, that's not true. Let's assume Hiyoko
I know
is the
she's not
killer.
a killer.
Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body?
Can't you kill her anyway because she's so stupid?
To handle the body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
I gotta kill her when she deserves it.
When I saw her, she was clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
I won't let you look down on me.
Okay.
We haven't decided that yet.
Hey, Fuyuhiko.
I mean, why can't you bash someone over the base and still, like, I'm not the base. Why can't you hit someone in the head and not be clean? You know, it's possible blood can't land on you.
Yeah.
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer. That little bitch is definitely the killer.
Okay, he had something against her. He had something against her.
They also look rather.
Are you trying to prove that she is the killer at this point? Because I hope so.
They look kind of similar.
They do look related. They do look related.
She killed Mahiru and blocked the door.
Yo,
with her
if
body.
Monokuma makes a brother and sister try to kill each other, that's the lowest fucking low.
Damn it!
If Mahiru didn't block the door,
Then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of. Damn it! If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Shower room,
fucking-
shower room, shower
Just
room!
shower room!
Shit!
If Mahiru didn't block it, then Hiyoko did. She killed Mahiru.
I don't care if it's wrong!
The door with her. Kyoko is the
Shower
only
room.
I'm
killer I
winning!
can think of.
Wait!
Cut up.
I'm winning.
It's Jota.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then
Allow
Hiyoko
yourself to
did.
lose so
killed
that she
Mahiru
can
Oh.
be punished.
and block the door with Kyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru did, then Hiyoko did. She killed and blocked the door with her. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Yes, okay.
If Hyoko moves
Really?
the body, then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, the fact that Hiyoko was at
Wait,
the
you
beach
think she took
Shit.
a...
can be proven.
Who has time to take a shot after they kill someone?
Like, by bystander. You know, nice.
Damn it!
Whoops.
If Mahiru didn't block the
What'd you
door,
say?
then Hiyoko did it. She killed and blocked
What
the
does
Hiyoko
this
is
look
the
like
only
to people
If
just
Mahiru
watching the
then
part?
Hiyoko- she killed
Repeating
Mahiru.
everything he
Blocked the
says
door with
over
her.
and over and
Hiyoko
over.
is the
While
only killer I
slashing
can
the
think
air
of.
with random
If
swords
Hyoko
that he
moved the
found.
Yeah,
should
it
be
just looks
covered
like they're
So
larping
what,
the whole
dumbass?
time.
There's a shower room
Oh.
inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower. Allow me to cut through those words.
Now, washing it off in the shower is impossible, because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
Yeah.
Her clothes are fused to her body.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hyoko mentioned this before.
It's true.
I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself.
Which means Hyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Oh yeah,
How's she gonna
she
take a
couldn't
shit?
even tie her sash on her
True.
own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't
Oh, looks like
smell,
it's bad.
and it only smelled a little.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me. If she
I don't
didn't
know what that's
change her
supposed to
clothes,
mean.
then what did Hyoko do with
Same.
the blood that got on her?
Oh, I can hear the scream.
The blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
I was thinking that.
Wait, what happened?
I was thinking that, and you know, I never said a thing. Why do I always do that?
Because you think too hard.
What? That you think whoever was covered in blood?
Whoa!
Oh,
Because if
I
so,
forgot it was like that.
I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up
Why
to
is
go
blood
to the beach.
purple?
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed out.
Doubting me of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life. That actually sounds pretty cool.
More importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer?
Yeah, seems like it.
See, I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. Because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind.
everything is fine now, right?
Shut the hell up, pig Bart. I hope you get a hangnail and die.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
More importantly, Fuyuhiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. Getting so worked up and accusing Hiyoko of being suspicious.
Game!
Could
Pick
it be,
one!
does he actually have something
they
else in
killed me!
mind?
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our
just
suspicions
realized
have
he's
been
dead.
addressed,
No, they didn't kill Gundam. It's okay.
even though
No,
you're not
they
the
didn't
killer,
kill Gundam.
you
But
still
they
went
killed
to
the girl who was
beach
like,
house.
that's who I want to be.
Like I said.
Oh, I thought you wanted to be the fat guy. What the fuck?
Yeah,
I want to be the
I
fat
got
guy.
that already.
Because I swear to God, the fat guy popped up and you were like, oh no, they killed me! Like right there.
Oh, he's dead too? What the fuck?
Yeah. Boiling.
I would like to know too. Might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
She never talked to me at all. Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
A letter?
Yeah, this one.
We just got that. Now we got another fucking letter. Great.
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox while we discussed a change of place. Come to the beach house on the second island. Seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting.
This chick is stupid. Why didn't she show this letter earlier?
Same.
Nobody ever does show the correct evidence.
I saw
But you
this
could
letter
have got
and
yourself
went to the
out of
beach
that so
house at that
easy.
time.
Because it wouldn't be a mystery if everyone gave you their proper alibis. I don't trust you enough to prove to you that I ain't killing you.
Yeah.
You're not my friend.
You're about to die. if you're
Don't you
not.
remember us following behind you because we were in a party?
Doesn't it look like its contents are different?
I don't believe that,
From the
Yuna.
manual?
Looking glass?
Mahiru's letter
What about
said
the
meet
piano?
at 2:30 p.m. But in Hiyoko's
What about the piano?
Wait, I don't get it. Why is the
It's
fat
getting
guy
bigger.
dead?
Running away at around 3:30.
They're
also
actually
strange that
dead?
both
Oh
letters
my
wanted to
God,
change
great
the
job.
meeting spot to the
Congratulations.
beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Hiyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think? Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
Safe to say a letter was forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge?
I think the blood one with blood because it happened after.
Both letters.
The killer must have forged both letters.
They have the same handwriting.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
But the one with
That
blood on it
seems very
happened
likely.
after.
In fact, if you compare both letters...
Well, no, we found that letter on the body.
So
Me too, thanks.
could that mean they just wrote the letter before? But what I'm saying is they already had the letter made freehand, so they killed her first, then put the letter on. Or that they like.
Well, no, the letters were written to Hiyoko and Mahiru, respectively. And Hiyoko was given the one from Mahiru, and Mahiru was given the one from Hiyoko, and that's what she had on her body when she died. That's why she was there at the beach house. So it was forged by someone who wanted them both there at different times.
Now, the guy Kazu, he's the ultimate fucking, I can't remember his name.
Yakuza?
Yeah, the ultimate Yakuza. He really has anger for her that's strange, but I don't think it would be him because it just seems too. It's just there, you know. It's just like there to take.
It seems
He's an angry little boy.
it seems too obvious at the beginning. It's still pointing in his direction, but I don't know if I am comfortable with it pointing in his direction. I feel like there's something else.
I still feel like he has
Just as I assumed.
There's no reason why
It's Jotaro.
It's
if
Jotaro.
it wasn't the killer.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in
What if
person,
she's the killer?
but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your
Chiaki?
mailbox.
What if Chiaki is the killer? It's always like somebody that is not any part of the debate, and you have no idea to suspect them, and then that's who the killer is. So it could be her. No one suspected her so far.
Yeah, like, you said that about the first game, and it never really came up, but I feel like that's gonna happen
Monokuma is the killer.
a lot more in this game, and I'm not happy about it. I don't want
What do
that
you
to
mean What do you mean it never really came up?
It never happened in the first game. Like, I was always able to figure out exactly who it was before it happened.
Well, that's no fair. I mean, that's no fun.
Yeah. He also has this asshole thing he does where he predicts the end of movies based on bullshit.
See, I'm pretty sure that Dave looks this stuff up just to sound smart.
I
And then-
literally don't!
He doesn't look
comes
it
to the
up.
right
He doesn't look
conclusion
it up.
using
I
the
can
wrong
vouch.
steps.
Exactly.
He does not.
I absolutely do not.
Like,
does not
he
look
suddenly
it up.
just knew
Vouch.
that, like, oh,
Well, he couldn't figure out
he
Interstellar.
killed Belle, her daughter's still alive.
Oh yeah, Junko's
How
not
did he do
dead,
that?
obviously.
Well, that
Well, I mean, they
spinning
figured that
top
out
thing
kind of
is
together,
obviously
though.
when it falls, he's in the dreamland first 5 minutes of fucking Inception.
Well, no, I guessed that Junko wasn't dead a lot, longer before we
I
talked
know.
about it.
But when we started matching up the weight and everything, I'm like, okay, she's
Yeah.
clearly fucking alive.
But Nikki was not happy about how early I guessed it.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. There is no reason to have guessed that.
Yeah, he does that every time. That's why I want to avoid all spoilers. Because, like, if you give him anything...
Fun. That's no fun. Don't play any mystery games. You don't have any fun if you're doing it with David, if you know everything.
No, I don't.
We're looking it up, Shades.
No, I don't have
all the
one.
answers. There you go. He finally admits it.
The fun about playing a mystery novel or playing a mystery game when you've become so good that you can figure it out as it goes along is it just feels so good when that happens. Like, I wasn't disappointed by the first game because I figured it all out. I was actually very entertained with my own skills. This one is actually challenging me, and I'm entertained by that as well.
So who do you think the killer is then?
I just said I have no fucking clue.
We don't know.
Like, I have no fucking idea.
There's no way we're figuring this one out. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be out of the conversation. My battery's dying.
I mean, I can switch the speaker back over.
I mean, we haven't been able to hear Lewis anyway. Except for
Yeah.
through Shade.
Huh?
I can't hear the power. I mean, you could, but the stream is gonna repeat.
Alright, I'm gonna restart the stream real quick because I have to switch the sounds.
Koi.
I brought my actual headset.
Why?
I brought these ones because that's the swoop in the pocket, you know?
Yeah. I say koi instead of K sometimes. I don't know.
Kawaii.
Wait, maybe,
Kawaii?
Broken glass.
maybe I can plug it in my phone somehow.
Broken glass is so kawaii.
so that I...
Broken glass so quiet.
Broken
Quiet,
glass.
motherfucker.
Oh, broken glass
Like,
senpai, notice me.
White box.
Broken
Oh, what did I
glass?
do?
He might have.
Holy shit, that was the